Hello, and welcome to the final edition of this 30-day makeup challenge. I am your host, the Harmonist, also known as Ashley Tao, and I'll be taking you through the last week and a half of what I've been doing with this experimental makeup treatment that I've been putting myself through. So, let's begin. Hello, so I have Sam with me.
Hi.
And we'll take you through the process of what basically happened all the week and a half that we did this makeup challenge. So, where should we start?
We should start with just kind of naming what we did last week. So the first day was we did cosplay for 2 days.
Yeah, we did cosplay for like all of these days.
Yeah, honestly.
But yeah, no, agreed. So the first 2 days were like back to back. It was a hero and villain day, and then the next thing was like elements inspired.
Yeah.
And there was a goddess day.
No, that was my favorite. Yeah.
There was a K-pop day. That was my favorite.
Yeah. And then we took breaks.
And yeah, we took 2 breaks because our skin, after like all of that work, was like, help me.
Yeah. If you especially look at the Elements Day, we did makeup not only on our eyes, but also all over our face. So
yeah. We drew stuff.
Yeah.
We also drew a ton of stuff. I think for like the K-pop day, I don't think it was necessarily a drawing, but there was stuff. And then the goddess day, I had like an owl on my forehead because I was supposed to be the goddess Athena. And so I was like, well, drawing on my face is fun.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many costumes.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think for the K-pop day, we went through 4 outfits alone.
You went through 4 outfits.
Well, you went through 3, which was just as close.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have no room to argue or anything.
Honestly. What's one thing that you learned from last week?
So, one of the things I learned from last week, and generally as a whole for the whole makeup challenge, for me was just not caring too much about looks. It's funny because that's originally why I started this makeup challenge, and trying to show off an appearance of sorts. But now that I'm here, I'm like, you know what? This was a lot of work, and honestly, I think I'd rather have somebody help me out with these makeup challenge things.
Yeah.
Although having a signature look, which was today's thing, is very nice to have. So some iconic thing can be done.
Yeah, agreed.
How about you?
I learned how to do different looks and to change it up once in a while. I did experiment with eyelashes, so that was crazy, and I haven't glued my eyeball yet. So yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm just worried for the day that she will.
Yeah, me too. I hope that doesn't come. But yeah, so overall, I really had fun with last week. Kind of sad today that is our last makeup. So
today's the final day.
So
no.
You kind of touched upon about our last day makeup. Do you want to go into that more?
Again, so this last day is focused on finding a signature look, some kind of look that is iconic and natural to you. So I have this look. I think I did some kind of more light eyeshadow, and I did a pretty neutral blush. It's kind of on the pink side. And I did the lightest color of lipstick in our palette. Because I thought, hey, it's better to go with light colors, but it looks like the whole appearance thing fits. So, and in the future, you guys will probably be seeing this more often, so if you do not like anything, feel free to share your feedback, and I will do my best to read it and let you know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
How about you?
So I'm just gonna give him the shot. I experimented with more eyelashes. I have a lavender color on my eyes and then red lipstick. So very opposite of neutral. I was hoping that I would recreate this look from like a K-pop thing, K-pop idol, because the makeup that she has is really iconic, and I kind of want to make it my own, but that didn't happen because these eyelashes are too dramatic. So I'll do it a different, like I'll
I mean,
change it up next time.
you're a pretty dramatic person, so does that really matter?
True. Honestly, true. So, I mean, I could, but I just want to do it a little bit better next time.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Thank you. I'll try.
And we'll take you through the process of how that all worked. I already applied primer to my face.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everything else is pretty solidly not done. So today we're gonna focus on more of a signature look, or at least finding one that's gonna be somewhat iconic. So some kind of image that I guess works. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. Usually I'm going to start with eyeshadow and any kind of other eye makeup that I need, because eye makeup is the stuff that, I don't know, usually pops. Let's say we're doing it for a YouTube video.
A YouTube video? Okay.
It's going to be simple, very casual.
Brand.
Very casual, but if I'm gonna do like, okay, first let's start with some kind of base.
You could do the creams.
Creams work.
Yeah, you could do last row, third one.
First.
And for all of you that don't know what makeup palette we're using a Ulta Beauty palette. It comes with these bronzer shades and blush, and then we also have another really cool like eyeshadow palette that has a lot of shimmers, which isn't the best, but
It's okay. It works.
Yeah.
You know, it works.
Yeah. And then it comes with primers, and then it has all sorts of lipsticks and things, so it's a lot easier if I just tell Ashley what row it is. And then
Yeah, we have a
which
whole
one.
grid system worked out. It's great. So the way that I do things is for those of you guys who are visually impaired, if you guys use like screen reader tables and that kind of thing, so think of this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like a 10 by 5 grid, something like that. Yeah, if you think of a 10 by 5 grid where you have your columns and rows, so when she said, last column, third row, that's what we're looking at, something like that.
Yep. I'm demonstrating it on our bronzer here. You can't see Ashley's, but
Here. You could also, here's my eyeshadow thing if you want to demonstrate it on that.
oh, okay. This comes in handy when I don't know what the name is, because there's so many.
Yeah, there's a ton of them.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but so it has all those shades, and then we'll start from like here, and then Ashley will count these out, and then third one down. So that's the nude matte eyeshadow base.
Yep.
That she's using.
Yep. So that's how we do things.
Yep.
and didn't work. Alright, so now I have two choices. I could either do lipstick, which is what I normally like to do, or to do blush. So there's a couple of possibilities. So I'll put chapstick on first, just because usually lip gloss and lipstick, they tend to dry out my lips pretty easily. So I'm gonna use this. Sometimes it's good to use beeswax or other kinds of lip balm like that. I'm actually using a pear chapstick, but that's just because I like fruit. So we have 3 lipsticks in our palette, and I have put them in order from darkest to lightest, on the left to the right, just because otherwise they look identical and I'm not going to be able to tell which one is which. So as long as I know where they're placed, I'm fine. So I'm going to use the lightest color available to me possible in terms of lipstick. This one.
It's more of a lip gloss.
It's more of a, it's more of a lip gloss. I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I could use the one up top, which is like a matte pink. But
it's okay.
We
don't have to.
I'm just going to use the gloss because why not?
Why not?
So I'm going to twist this open, and then it has a little thing that looks like a, what are those? They're Q-tips. They look like Q-tips. I'm sorry, words are eluding me today. But it's a little bottle, and inside is this thing that looks like a Q-tip, and that is the cap. So I'm using the cap now to put lipstick or lip gloss on my own lips, because I really don't need much. Really, I don't. So I might actually use my own, because I luckily have a bit from individual things that I do with concerts. So I do have some.
What is it from?
I don't remember. I know it's a Sephora brand.
So this is from the brand Tarte. It is
I got it at Sephora.
It says that it's a peaceful Amazonian clay 12-hour blush. Wow, that explains it. This is a really good blush.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So I got this at Sephora for like a ton of money. But I swear it's all because I was investing in makeup for both concerts and for like stage.
Kind of want to invest.
And I have to invest in it anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna use it because it's just like naturally pink color already. So might as well. I think it's pink anyway.
Yes.
You're just looking at me like. So what I do is I like to hold the brush like this. With like a pencil, maybe, is how I would describe it. If you hold your brush like a pencil. And then I will do this circular motion where I am using my fingers to, I don't know how to explain it really, but I do like it'd be like almost, you could do, it doesn't matter if you do it clockwise or counterclockwise, but if you do that kind of circular motion across your face, angle it up a little. So I start on the apple of my cheek, and then I'll go to the right and angle it diagonally so it goes up to my temple. So that's, for the most part, I'm done. And Sam has to finish her makeup.
Okay, it's recording.
Okay, so now we're gonna wash all of the brushes. And the way that we're gonna do this is we have this little cup and we're gonna fill it with some dish soap and a mix of that and some olive oil.
Yeah.
If we still have. And what this will do is it'll condition our brushes. So,
Yes. Condition and brush.
take it and dip it in the soap like this. Soap olive oil mixture. Put this over here for now. And then I'm gonna start doing this circular motion. Doesn't matter which way you do it, in my hand, so that I can get all the product out. And then once we're ready, we'll start rinsing. You're done rinsing them out, make sure there's no product on them. If you're somebody who's visually impaired, please have somebody help you with this because you don't know if there's product on it or not. And I don't know about you, but I can't tell that product is there. Because it is product. But if it's not, if there's no product, then I can like squeeze out the brush, and I'll show you how to do that in like a little bit. Okay, is that a product on it?
Nope, you're good.
So then I'll squeeze the brush out like this. There is, however, still soap on it.
No.
So I have to wash that out again. Okay guys, so thank you for watching the video. I hope that you really enjoyed it. And thank you for following this whole 30-day makeup challenge thing. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any comments you want to make, please feel free to like make a comment in the comment section. Please feel free to give this a like, some kind of sign that, hey, this was cool. And yeah, let us know if you have anything you want to see more of in the future.
We had a great 30 days. Now we're gonna give our skin a long break.
A really long break.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need it.
Yeah. And, you know, maybe in the future we'll try more crazy looks, but not do it for 30 days.
Yeah. Well, but thank you again so much for your time, and I'm glad that you guys have been able to support all the way through. I hope that you guys have had a fantastic day, and I hope this will give you some kind of inspiration. I'm not sure if it'll be musical, but I hope it's going to be something. And enjoy your day. Peace.
Bye.